Gonna work with our rhythm. I'm gonna mute all right now. We're in it. Okay. At the end of the class, you guys, if you want to, you can unmute. Let me see. Let me X that out. You can unmute your microphone when we're, in cool down, whatever. At the end, you can unmute it if you want to, and talk to everybody and me if you want. And then today, at the end of the class, if you want to, if you have time, we're going to use the stability ball, that real large ball. We're going to use that to do some stomach work. All right, so if you have one of those, pull it out, and we'll use it later at the end of class for up to 30 minutes just for some extra core work using that ball. You got it. So we're really just reaching out, warming up the shoulders, and then let's keep your feet still. So we're gonna draw the feet close, or not close, wide, but still. Bring the arms up, and then rotate. So now we're just gonna rotate, through the torso. See if you can keep your feet front and center. So the hips are front and centered, but the torso is twisting. Yeah, really good. You got it. Rotation, rotation. Then let's take the arms up. And this, by doing this with your arms, you should feel a little more movement in the torso where you're able to turn a little bit more through your upper body. So I can feel that I'm able now to almost turn back behind me. See if you can turn a little bit more, but your toes, they're still pointing forward. Your hips are still pointing forward. And you rotate, good, making like a goal pose with your arms. Now let's do old school, some old school calisthenics. I know you guys have done these before. We're gonna come down and up, remember those? So you're gonna come down, tap your leg or your shin or your ankle, and then come up. And we come down and up. And you might have to only go to your knee, that's okay like this. Maybe even just to the leg. Maybe that's as far as you can go, that's okay. So we're gonna come down, good, and then come all the way back up. So George, come down, and up, and then keep looking straight ahead. Let's try 6 more together. So you're gonna come down, 6, go straight up. 5, straight up. 4, straight up. 3, straight. 2, and then 1 more, and let go, toes tap. All right, very nice. Let's use our hips a little bit. So we're gonna take our feet now a little closer, and just go side to side, side to side. So taking the hips side to side with your knees soft. Got it? Knees are apart, so the knees are collapsing inward. We're just drawing ourselves side to side. Now let's hold, and then just kind of rotate big circles. But see how my feet are close? Usually we're the bigger wide stride. Try to keep your feet just a little bit closer today, so the hip range is going to be a little smaller, but you're going to try and take the hips out. Then way back behind you. So you're going to go out, way out in front, way out behind, way out in front, way out behind. Now let's go the other direction. So your feet are kind of planted at hip width or shoulder width. We're going in the opposite direction, totally using your hip joint. Good. Let's try 1 more. We doing it, George? We're rolling it. We're rolling it. All right, you guys, let's do these. These are a great way to get strength building in your butt and your legs, opening up the hips. All right, so the toes are turned out, shoulders are back, and we're going to drop and then go center. But when you go center, try not to let the legs fall inward. So we're going to stay strong in the legs. Try not to let them drop. Stay strong and keep them out. And then one more thing you can do is squeeze your butt. Yeah, squeeze your butt and press the knees out. So I'm purposely pressing my knees out. Let's try it again together. So you're gonna turn your toes out just for a second, turn them out, then bring your hands in and push your knees back. The squeezing that we're doing, this is a great way to do it. Press back with your hands. Now squeeze your butt and use your butt to press the legs back. You're using your butt. You're totally working right now, totally working. You let go of the hands, but keep squeezing your butt. Keep squeezing it. It's the same amount of work. Keep squeezing your butt to press your knees back behind you. Now add a little press, press, press. Let me go sideways. So that press back is working through your butt muscle, and you're pressing behind you, knees back and forth, press, press. Okay, hopefully some of you are feeling this by now, and you're thinking, let's stop now. Okay, come in, kind of walk yourself in. Walking in, it may feel a little stiff because we're so wide, but now let's try it again. We're gonna turn our toes out. So in this whole movement, all you're really doing is taking your heels of your feet and flipping. So it would look like this, out and in. Good work, George. So if you need that, totally hold the chair. You hold the chair. But try and work with your feet. Really turn the feet out and in. We're gonna go for 16 singles. Shoulders back and down. Toes are straight. Good. Ready, go. Out, out, in. 2, 3, 4. Getting low. 5. Hang through here. 6, 7, 8 more. Can you press back? 10, 11. Keep squeezing your buttocks. 12. Good. 13. Turning the toes. 14. 15, and do one more, 16, and then let that go. You come in from that, you might feel a little stiff. Totally expected. Toes back, toes back. Let's use the outside of hip arch a little bit more. Grabbing a hold of your chair for support. We'll come down with our feet and lift through the leg. High. Okay. Good. Flex your foot. Let's see your foot. Taking the leg out to the side. So we're just kind of getting right into that movement for the outside hip and the balance. Maybe leg. Maybe hold it with one finger. I'm going by feel right here. I'm not counting. I'm really just going by how my leg and my hip are feeling. And it should start to get tired, right? And you might already be there. Let's go for 4 more if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Okay, very nice. Same leg, but different exercise. Now we put body weight in the left leg. So bending through your left knee, taking your right leg out, holding onto your chair, and making little circles. Just little circles. You can make big ones if you want, or little. Good. And try to pass over the midline of your body. So if I were going here, I would try to take my leg. So see how I'm going behind my leg this way, behind it, and in front of it, behind it, in front, behind it, in front. Press that over the other direction. So just now try to go in the other direction. And then some of you will be able to let go of your chair or your wall or your sink, big or small. See if you can manage to let go of your support. And then let's let that go completely. Switch chair to the other side, using a chair. And then we'll go with this leg. Okay, so remember, we were just taking the leg straight out, but we did a lot of reps here. So flexing your foot and bringing your leg up and out. Very good. You got it. Is anybody jealous about this? Guess what I have to do at 2? At 2 o'clock, I have to go teach an aqua class outside at Casa de las Campanas. Let me say that again. Casa de las Campanas. Keep going. Remember how many we did here? And it's really nice. There's a pop-up, so there's shade, and the pool is clean, and it's gonna be so hot. Keep going. Few more. And you let go of the chair. Remember how many we did? Try 4 from here. So 4, 3, 2, soft knee on the right, and 1 leg. Go. Okay. And then we take the same leg, and we'll make the circles. But I would put all your weight here on the right, soften your right knee for support. Roll the leg. Holding on the chair for support. Got it? And then drawing the circle so that you're going in front of your other leg and behind the body. Yeah, George, really good. In front, and then all the way around, all the way around. Can you let go of the chair? Maybe 1 finger, maybe. Gotta go backwards. You're gonna hold the chair here and a side view, and then let's go in reverse. So I'm really trying to take my leg around the front of my body and then behind. The whole hip work and glutes. It's not just hip, it's glutes, it's leg. Good. A few more in reverse. And then, oh, can you let go? Can you let go? Take some deep breaths. Let's just go into some very easy squats. So we're going to take our feet about shoulder width apart, shoulders roll back, arms come out in front of us. Down for 2, and up for 2. Down 2, and up. You got it. Down 2, and up. The other night, we had 5 fans on in our room. 5. I'm not kidding. There was 5 fans. You walk in and it was like being in a balmy island. You know, no matter where I was in my room, there was wind blowing all over my hair. It's pretty good. All right. 5 fans. Okay. Yes, 5 fans, but not last night. Okay, keep going. I know you're doing a lot. Let's rest at the top. Take some deep breaths and roll the shoulders. Now let's really roll. Full circle. Full circle with the shoulders. Right side circle. Big circle with the shoulder. And then the left. Keep your feet wide as you move to the shoulder. Keep your feet wide. Now let's reverse. In the reverse. Really good. So you can raise that shoulder up, big range of movement. Good. And then let's lift and press. Lift and press. Lift and press. Okay. I wanted you to try a few without any guidance and see if you were doing it right. Here's how you do it. Lift, squeeze through your back muscle. So you're lifting, of course, through your back muscle, all the muscle down into the floor. Like you are driving your upper body down into the floor. So that has to be a contraction from your muscle. Squeeze and press. Squeeze and press. This is a lot of work, by the way. So if you're feeling like you're getting tired, that's because you're using so much muscle lifting forward. Squeeze down, down, shoulder blades down. 3 more. Lift, press. 2, 1 more. And then press and let go. Remember how we were in a wide stride? Stay in this wide stride. Toes tap again. Okay, remember that one heavy weight I was talking about? Grab one heavy weight, you guys. If you don't have a heavy weight, just grab 2 of your light water bottles. So we just want it to be a little heavier in our hands so that we feel a little bit more work. Now what we'll do is the second set of these. So you're gonna keep your toes turned out, turn out and in. For the second set, 16 reps with the weight in front of you. Yeah. So we wanna hold the weight right here. If it starts to drop, bring it up and hold it out in front of you if you can. So it's here, not here, here. You ready to work now? Here we go. Drop. 1, turn out. 2, turn out. Turn out. 4, good. 5, 6, good. 7, knees apart. 8, don't let them fall in. 9, 10, don't let the knees fall in. 11, 12, 13, focus back. 14, chest out. 15, one more. And 16, let that go. Try to put the weights down for a moment. Let's grab some water. And then remember that you can rest whenever you need to. Rest, sit down, whatever you gotta do. Toes are tapping. So right here, your heart rate may be elevated a little bit. It probably should be a little bit. Let's go into the mambo step. We're gonna use our weights. So light weights, light water bottles, if you don't have light weights. The mambo step we'll do today is this. So we're gonna go into like a hammer curl. Keep going, practice with me. 2, 4 more. We'll just finish this practice. 3, 2, now switch. 1, switch to the other leg. 8, 7, maybe 6. So you see the movement? 5, drop forward, 4, and then lift your back leg. 2, and then 1, hold center just 1. Okay, let's do that. But we're gonna intensify it just by getting down lower and adding more of a hop. We're gonna keep marching with your weights. By the way, you could use heavy. I might switch to heavy just so that some of you can follow my lead with those heavy ones. So it looks like this. Right foot. Here we go. Drop. Drop. It's a hammer curl. Drop. So now I'm purposely trying to drop really good. Good, George. Deeper. You're dropping deeper into that front quad muscle. So you're building strength in the quad and in the knee joint. All the muscles around the knee joint. Keep going. And you lift. Drop. 4 more. 3, 2, and then 1. Hold center, march center. Okay, let's use this. Let's use this. Even if you have heavy weights, use it. Hold center, hinge, kick back. Drop. Drop and kick back. So these are tricep kickbacks. In between the 2 movements that we're doing, let's work our triceps. So light arms, really good. Light arms, elbows locked up high. We're good. Elbows gonna lock up high. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, I know you're thinking that I wasn't gonna do very many reps here, but let's do it. 10 more reps. 9 more reps. 8. 6, 5, good, lock the arm up. 4, lock your elbow. 3, elbows locked. 2, and then 1 more. Let that go. Okay, now you know we gotta do the left mambo step. So we're here, left foot goes forward, here we go, and drop. Drop. So come down into the quad. Very good, right there. That's the muscle we're putting all our body weight in. And then lift through your right foot. You got it. And then keep going. Very good, using your weight or your water bottles. 2 more. Very nice. Keep going, keep going. Let's say 5 more. Maybe 4 more. 3, 2, and then those triceps again. 1, concentric. Can you keep going without taking a break? And lift up, lift. 2, 3, you'll be good. 4, really good job. 5, good job, Susan. 6, 8, 9, 10, keep your stomach pulled in. 11, stomach tight. 12, shoulders are back. 13, 14, very nice. 15, and do one more. 16, and let that go. Good work. You guys, good job. Let's use one leg quick. Grab some water again. Take a sip of water. All right. So we're going to go into a little bit of balance and a shoulder press. Oh, overhead. Holding onto your chair, we're going to use your right leg first. All it is opposite arm and leg. Yeah. However you're holding onto the chair, taking your arm up to the shoulder line, and then we're going to press up. If you want a heavy weight, you can use that. Take soft knees, and you're going to lift in and out. Lifting in and out with the leg. Good. So it's an extension. So we're not going up and down. It's in and out. You got it. Ready? Drop through the right leg and lift out. 1, 2. So the goal here would be 3. Can you? 4. Let go. 5. Off the chair. 6. Maybe hold it. 7 with one finger. 8. One finger really helps. 9. It just gives you a little more support. Is this 13? 14. Push through it. 15. Full range with your arm. And then let that go. All right. Really good. I know you're thinking the other side, because I know what you're thinking. But we're going to do the same side. 16 again. All right, shoulders back. Getting down low into our squat. See if you can do it. Ready? And lift. 1, extend. Good. 2, 3. Can you bring your leg up? 4, 5. At your hip line. 6. Really good. Lord. 7. Good. 8. Bring your leg up high. 9. 10, your own full range. 13, 14, Jordan's helping me count. 7, let that go. Oh my goodness. Okay, how are we feeling? We're hanging in there, right? Let's go the other side. 2, back to back. Take the chair. And then now, all your body weight's on the left leg. The right leg's going to go in and out, and you press to a single shoulder press. Ready? Set. Here we go. 1, 2. Let go of the chair. 3, if you can. 4, 5, 6. Can you keep your leg up high? 7, 8, 9. Good. 10. Arms up. 11, 12. Good. Full extension. 13. Next to the ear. 14, 15. One more. 16. Go, toes tap. All right, we'll try again, same thing. So when you bring your arm up, try to bring your arm full extension next to your ear. Yeah, George, like that. If you're trying really hard here, but really your arm's way out here, that's okay. Your own ability. Ready, set, let's lift. 1, 3, 4. So I am able to go straight up. That's what I'm doing. But if you can't, 10, you take it at your own. 12, your own level. 13, 14, 15, 16. Really good, you guys. Take some deep breaths. Grab some more water because it's hot. Toes tap. Hydrate. So you want to hydrate yourself. Taking some deep breaths. Let's put that water weight down. Taking some deep breaths. Okay, you guys, let's do what we did the other day. I forgot to ask you your feedback. So since I forgot to ask you, I'm going to have you do it again today. And then you guys can let me know what you think about this particular exercise. It's a side step. Come with me here. So we're just doing this. Most of us are able to do a side step. And it could be tall, you can get really low, which makes it harder. You burn more calories. You can use your arms. That's going to help you burn more calories. And you can stay up tall and use your arms. I always really like to give you guys modification through the cardio because cardio is always a more challenging exercise to do. Okay, so then here's how we're really going to try to do it. We're going to take your feet out. And we're gonna make a half circle. Half circle. I'm gonna turn my body so you can see at different angles how I'm working that. It's a little hop, or a little movement out in front of you. Is that enough? Can I not show you anymore? Because I'm getting tired. Okay, let's try. Let's practice a little bit more. 4 to 6 more times practice. So say you're here, and then all it is a little hop and a little movement taking your leg half dome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then rest. Okay, we'll really do that. And we're gonna try to work 30 seconds straight in that same exercise. Always come out of it. You can do this, whatever works for you. Set and go. 30 seconds. Stay light on your feet. Really good, George. Stay light on your feet. And bring your leg out and draw a half circle with your foot out in front of the body. Over and over. And then use your arms if you want to. You should be getting tired and feeling like you're working really hard. This one is hard for 5 more seconds. Even if you're sidestepping, that's good. Keep going. Rest. Take deep breaths. Deep breaths. Totally winded. If you like to stay still and get your wind back. Let's grab your ball. Grab water if you want to. So if you have your ball, bath towel, paper towel roll. Okay, I'll use the paper towel roll. Since probably most of you don't have a ball. So you're gonna take the paper towel roll in between the upper part of our legs, just above the knee. Shoulders back, and we're just gonna squeeze. But we're gonna concentrate on the contraction of the muscle. Remember in the warm-up how we were purposely squeezing our back muscles down and in? Now we're going to squeeze all kinds of muscle at the same time. Shoulder roll. Soft knees and your butt goes back. Now let's start by squeezing your legs. Squeeze. All you're doing is squeezing the inside of your leg. That's it. Squeeze the inside of the leg. Very good. Contract. Squish the ball. Squish the paper towel roll. Focus on this muscle here. Good. Now squeeze your butt muscle with it. I'm going to show you where you should be feeling it. So say you're squeezing your legs, and then you squeeze your butt. Let's see. It would be like right here. Turn around and show you my butt. It's my shorts. Okay, right here. I think it's right. That's where it is. Right there. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze the legs. Okay, so now we're going to do all of those things with our stomach. Woo! So we're going to sit a little taller or stand taller and squeeze. Use your stomach. I promise you'll feel so much work going on in here. So soft knees, shoulders back, squeeze through your legs, squeeze your legs in your butt. Now squeeze your stomach. That's the third muscle group. So you're squeezing your legs, your buttocks, and your core. Okay, let's check and see if we're really contracting. And to do that, we're just going to count out loud. No one can hear you. You're in your house. Shoulders back. Knees are soft. You're squeezing all 3 muscle groups, but we're going to count out loud. You're inhaling and exhaling like this. 1, 2, 1. Let's start over. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep internal stomach muscles. 7, 8, 9. It should break. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go to 20, 16, 17. Squeeze your butt muscle. 18 and your stomach. 19 and more. 20 and let that go. Good job. Really good work. Roll should look like this. See that? That's how hard I was working. Okay, grab some water. Let's grab your light water bottles. You got your 2 light water bottles or 2 light weights. The split stance is just taking 1 foot behind you. It can be narrow if you need it to be. For this, we're going to go down into a lunge. So let's say you're going to take your back heel and lift it up really high. Drop straight down if you can. Stay here if you need to. You don't ever have to drop down. If you can do the lunge, it looks like this. Drop down, bend the knee. Now lift the front heel. So this would be the full position. Heel up, shoulders back. Both weights. We're going to do triceps. I'm going to turn front and center so you can see. Here's the movement, right? Like this. If you're not in that lunge, don't worry. Just stay like this and work through your arms. That's all. That's all you got to do. Okay, you ready? For those of you in the lunge, both heels up if you can. Press this knee out. And we're going to, let's start here. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, elbows point in. 3, and straight ahead. 4, 5, drop your back leg. 6, 7, front knee presses out. 8, 10, 11, really good. 12, elbows point straight ahead. 13, 14, off the heels of your feet. If you can. 16. Whoa. Yeah. Walk yourself in. Close tap. All right, let's try the other side. Remember that you are in different positions. You can be here, you can be here. That's comfortable for you. The lunge, the true lunge is here. I'll show you sideways. Real quick, shoulders back. I'm going to lift my heel off the floor. Challenge the balance and works the quad more. Are you ready? And set. Let's see. Oh, good. Yeah. We'll start at the bottom of the arms. Ready to go. 1 and 2, 3. Elbows straight ahead. 4, 5. Drop your back leg straight down. 6, 7. If you're in the lunge. Elbows straight. 9. Next to your ears. 10. Good. 11. Can you drop the weight? 13. Behind your head. 14. Good. 15. 16. And slowly come up. Good work. Take some deep breaths. Close tap. Maybe grab some water. All right. Let's use this light weight. Shoulders round. Did you get water? Okay. Heels under the hips. Let's take the light water weight. We're going to go into a wide V. Knee. Super wide V. And then your arms come out. Just like you're making a big V behind you. Really good. We've got it, and the palms are turned up. So my hands are like this, and the palms turn up. Palms are up. That's because we're trying to work that spot of our arms. The names that people call those parts of our arms, what are they? Okay, I've heard, bat wings, bingo arms, flag. Okay, keep going. You're still just singles. Try to do a few more. Use the back of the arms. Okay, 3 more. 3. Use the back of the arms. 2. Some get drawn in. 1 and then. So we were just pretty much working, targeting that tricep area. Just an easy movement. Let's try again, but we're going to go straight back. So this one, we lift straight back behind us, palms up, but let's take 1 foot off the floor. So lifting your right foot off the floor, and then we lift 12 singles. Ready? Go. So 1, separate your knees. 2, straight back behind you. 3, 4, we have to be in a hinge. 5, be in a hinge. 6, hinge from the hips. 7, 8, straight up. 9, use the back of your arms. 10, 2 more. 7, 1 more. And of course, at any time, you can put your foot down on the floor if you need to. All right, go to the other side. Lifting that foot, straight back behind us, 12 singles. There we go. Go 1, 2, squeeze your stomach. 3, drive your stomach in. 4, 5, 6. Can you guys hear the cricket? 7 in my garage. 8. 9. A cricket. 10 lives in my garage. 11. Do one more. Let that go. Oh my goodness. Okay, good work. Let's kind of come front and center. Let's lean back just a little bit. So just stretch your low back. Lean. However, come back to center. All right, let's take our arms out. So this one feels so good. This is a great exercise for your shoulders, your bicep, and toning here. It really helps to tone that part of your shoulder. So let's go wide. It's a little tricky. So you're going to take your arms out. From the body, go wide, and then back in. Yeah. Bring the elbows in, and go wide out, and then come back in. From the side, yeah, towards like that. Draw the elbows in. Elbows in, arms out. Yeah, like this. Keep that side movement going. Your elbows, draw in, draw up. Really good. Okay, one more, and then back up. So we're going to use those and keep one leg elevated the whole time. See if we can do it. Of course, you can always put your foot down on the floor and go through some singles, just like that. If you need to hold the chair, don't worry. You can always hold the chair. You would just be like this. You would be taking just one arm. Okay? Let's try. Ready? Out, lead the leg up. 2, lead the leg up. 3, lead the leg up. 4, 6 more. 7, elbows in. 8, and then come down. 9, softly up. 10, so tight. 11, 12, and let it go. All right, so that's a lot of balance. See if you can do it on the other side. So you come down, elbows are in. Set, let's go. 1, 2, softly on your right. 3. 4, 5, 6, knee on your right. 7, 8, good. 9, try to keep the leg up high. 10, don't lower the leg. 11, keep it up. 12, and then we'll back go. Good work, toes tap. All right, I know we're doing good. We're working hard, aren't we? Let's go ahead and put these down. Grab some water and your heaviest weight that you have, whatever that is. So it could be 2 light water bottles. It could be a heavy water bottle, which I'm going to use this just so that you can see how you can utilize those jugs of water. All right, let's see. So we'll hold the water bottle in front of us, and it's heavy. We're going to drop down, front kick, center. But on this one today, let's try and keep your knees close but not touching, and then try to land in the same exact spot. So you kind of have to be thinking about what you're doing, where you are in space. Knees apart, yep, you got it. And then the heavy weight comes in front. You squat down, shoulders back, chest out, knees apart, and then front kick down. You've done lots of these before. This is the one though, where we're gonna try and land in the same spot. Come with me now. We go 8, 7, 6, same spot. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1, and then let that go. Go ahead and put that down for a moment. Think about how you feel. You should be a little bit more weighted, at least just a little bit. All right, okay. We're going to do that same type of thing, but we're not going to kick up. So we'll bring our heavy weight. 30 seconds. Feet are closed. Again, we're going to be working on the inside of the legs here, making sure that the knees don't drop in. Keep them apart. And we're going to throw up and lift. Ah, that's it. That's the move. So instead of lifting or kicking, we're going to just stay down. But try to stay down with your knees strong and supported. Not here, here. And then you're going to go up as fast as you can for 30 seconds. You ready? Okay. Set. Go. Up. Keep your knees apart. This is just at your own pace. So I'm going fast, and I'm trying to go full range with my arm coming up and over my head. Put the weight on the shelf. Just keep putting the weight up on a shelf in front of you at your own fast pace. It doesn't matter how fast it is. It's squat, squat, George. You can do it. Squat, press. 5 more seconds. Can we do it? I think we can. Let it go. Take deep breaths. Okay. Now think about how you feel. You should feel winded. Heart rate should be elevated. Toes tap. We've got that, guys. We will do a third set. 2 sets of 30 seconds, though. That's all. All right. One more time, but this time we're going to stay really wide and we'll drop down. This is the one that we use more often, the one we need a wide stride. Right here, get your heavy weight. Feet are nice and big and wide. Come down here. If your knees are apart still, stay strong in your butt. And then you're just going to press. Good. And then press. Put the weight on a shelf. Try not to do it like this. So it's not right over your top of your head, it's more out in front of you. Okay, guys. As fast as you're able. Ready, set, go. Drop, and then over and over. And then if you're able, tap your elbows onto your legs. And you get that low really good, where you can put your elbows down onto the legs and gently tap. See if you can do it. Keep going. You got it. 3 more seconds. 3 more. Okay, and let that go. That was 30 seconds. Do some deep breaths. Good work, guys. All right, we'll use our heavier weights for a little bit of back work. Take deep breaths, toes tap. I think I'll use that water bottle. Okay, one heavy weight. If you don't have heavy weight and you're able to hold 2 water bottles in one hand, try like this. Like this. In fact, you know these water bottles? These are good. These are, what are these? Kirkland. And you know, the reason I say they're good is they're squishy. So they're not so hard and firm. You can actually kind of like squish them a little bit, and it's more comfortable to hold on to, just in case you're shopping for water bottles. So we're going to lift, and then come in. Lift, and come in. This point where you're coming in, this is important. This is a little bit of coordination and balance in movement. So you're going to tap in on your tippy toes, and then this is where you row, tap in, row, tap in, and you stay low. So see how my body is staying low? Let's switch to the other side just to feel the work on the other side. So you're actually here, however, starting here if you want, you tap back, row, drop, and in. Back, row, drop, and in. Back, row. Last one. And then we'll do a whole set. So this is why I want you to have heavy, because you're using just one arm. And that movement, the row, is fairly simple because it's a short range, very little range. It's only from here to here. That's it. So I'm going to use the water bottle for 1 round. So you can see that I'm going to use maybe what you've got. Let's start with your feet together. Hands on your hip. If you need to, you can always use the chair. You can always use that for support. Ready, set, shoulders back, chest out. Here we go. Step back. Row, drop, in. Float your foot. Row. Stay low. 2. Stay low. 3. Stay low. Row straight up to the sky. And 5, Stay low, shoulders. 6, face the floor. 7, shoulders face the floor. 8 more, shoulders face. 9, good, can you stay low? 10, good, lower your body. 11, elbow goes straight back. 12, and up to the sky. 13, feeling your right leg. 14, you should be feeling your right leg. 15, one more. 16, and then let it go. Oh, you gotta come out of that. This might feel really stiff when you come up and out of that. So just move slowly. Take some deep breaths. We'll go the other side. Okay, okay. All right, we started here, and we step back and we row. I'm gonna turn sideways a little bit. So your row, now that you've already done a whole set on one side, your row is just bringing the elbow straight back behind you. See that? So I didn't change it. It's straight up behind you. Okay, let's start. Stay low. Here we go. Step back. 1. In. Back. 2. Good. Let's see George. 3. Good. 4. And then in and out. 5. Good. 6. On your toes. So you're not using any weight. 7 on your legs. Right here. 8. Can you float your foot? 9. Elbows straight up. 10. Shoulders face the floor. 11. And 12. Stay low. 13. Rear shoulder. 14. Right there. 15. One more. 16, and let that go, come up slow. Oh, we have one more set on each side. Take some deep breaths. How about this? We have 10 minutes left. Let's do this. Put the weight away for a second. Move it out of your way. And we're gonna go into ice skaters. Because they're so fun, and they're gonna get your heart rate elevated. Then we'll go back into the back. Yeah, you got it, Susan. Okay, 30 seconds. These are where you cross back behind you. If you want to do it properly, take one arm behind your back, like this. And then you go like this. And you kick your chair. No, you don't kick your chair. Okay, you got it. I know you got it. Let's do it. 30 seconds, getting our heart rates up. Ready, go. In your own space. You don't have to go all the way down, you know, like this. Okay, I know Dee can do this, and I think you're in here today, Dee. I didn't take roll call, but I know you're here. Who can come down with me and touch the ground? Oh, can you touch the ground? It's 30 seconds. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and let it go. Deep breaths. Okay, we should feel winded. Let's grab some water. We have one more set of the rows to do. All right, we ready? Taking deep breaths. Okay, heavy weight. This is the one where we hinge over, step back and row, okay? Let's try. So with your heaviest weight, this includes balance, coordination, even core. All right, over here. In front of the fan. So start here, and hold the chair. I'm using really heavy, just because I know this is like the last few. So you're gonna step back, row, drop, in. Ready? Go. Drop, row, and in. 2, and down. 3, use your rear shoulder. 4, and you have to. 5, keep your stomach tight, right here. 6, keep the stomach tight. 7, stomach tight. 8, front knee presses out. 9, over. And 10, 6 more. 11, elbow goes straight up. Good, 12, float your foot. 13, can you stay low? 14, and 15, one more. And stay low. 16, and then let that go. Okay, rest for a second. Just a second. That was probably 4 seconds. Okay, let's go back, other side. So we're here, holding onto your heavier weight or your water bottles, and we'll step back. Here we go. Step back, 1, drop, in, back, 2, good, back, 3. And as you do the work, 4, really visualize, 5, your rear shoulder, 6, and squeeze it as you lift the arm, 7, slow, 8, good, 9, staying low, and 10, 6 more, 11, drop your arm up, good, 12, you got this, 13, these are heavy, 14, 15, do one more, and 16, okay, that wiped me out. Oh, guess what we get to do? We get to sit, take deep breaths, grab your water. All right, guys, let's take one light weight, your ball, and your chair. If you have tubing, grab your tubing, okay? Ball, tubing, or light weight. And your water. It's in front center. We're almost done. All right, where's your ball? I'll use my bath towel today, just so that I'm in line with you guys who don't have a ball. They're here. All right. Okay, shoulders back down. Sit nice and tall. Let's squeeze your butt muscle. Before I even tell you what to do, take your feet out in front of you, squeeze the legs, now squeeze both glutes. Good, you got it. So you're holding your water bottle, right? Or you're holding your tubing, and we're just hold it. Let's squeeze your legs and squeeze your buttocks. Keep going, keep going, don't stop. Squeeze. Now your glutes. Okay, I don't know how long ago we did this, but we're gonna do it again today. Ready? Squeeze just your right butt cheek and your legs. Just your right butt cheek with your legs. This side. On the right side, butt cheek only, on the right. Okay, now switch to the left glute. Left glute only. Squeeze the inside legs, and it's tough. Left glute only. Squeeze the inside of the legs. Okay, and let that go. So you should feel like, that was work. Let's come back up front and center. Okay, taking your water bottle or your light weight, remember? I have the band, so I have to take the band behind me to do this. But if you have the water bottle or the weight, it would be just like this, right? Let's go ahead and lean back, heels down, squeezing the ball with fast pulses, and we're gonna hold the water bottle down and pulse. So if you have tubing, yes, Georgia, if you have tubing, you're pulsing your tube down behind your head, just like that. I have a lightweight or water bottle, right? Squeeze the legs, squeeze. Really use it. Are you squeezing your legs, Georgia? Inside legs. Build strength in that part of your body. Keep going. Okay, rest. All right, one more set on this same side of pulses, but we're gonna take the ball and we're gonna move it down lower. Okay, so now we're gonna squeeze down here mostly. You can feel you're gonna try to squish the ball down here. Okay, arms up, lean back, and pulse again. Pulse. Stomach. Use your stomach. Good. Keep going. Elbow point straight ahead. Keep going. Stomach, and use the inside legs. Let it go. We have 2 more on the other side. So, in fact, you know what? Let's stay here. Let's do this one set first on this side with this arm. Keep the ball down. Let's lean back. Arm is up. Ready? Pulse. If you need support with that arm, just take your other arm and hold it here to make sure your arm stays back. You'd rather not be here. We want to be back here. Keep squeezing to the inside legs. George, are you squeezing? I'm really on him today. Squeeze the inside legs, squeeze. Okay, let it go. And one more set. Put that ball now a little higher. Coming up one more time, a little bit higher. Above the knees, and squeezing center. You guys ready? We're still not even done. We have 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes. You ready? Oh, heels. With this one, heels back. I mean, heels down, toes up. Stomach tight. Ready? Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going. Try to engage your stomach as you pulse. Keep the elbow pointed straight ahead. Straight ahead, straight ahead. Good, keep going. 3 more seconds. This should be feeling really challenging, and you should be feeling like you're getting tired. And let that go. Oh, good job. Take some deep breaths. Let's go ahead and put that weight down or your band down. We'll take our ball. We'll do one set of core, and then we'll be done. So taking your bath towel, your paper towel roll, or your ball, if you have it, we're going to sit back into our chair, arms up. All right, let's try this today. What we've been doing lately is engaging as much muscle as we can. Why not? We might as well. So when you do your stomach muscles, go ahead and start, contract. When you do this today, squeeze your butt again. Engage both glutes. So both arms are up, and we're contracting, we're squeezing through the stomach. Stomach, inhale, and exhale, inhale. Do 2 more, do 1 more. Now let's bring the heels down and the toes lifted. Yeah, do it. Ready? This makes it just a little more intense. Up to 20, ready, go. So we're going 1, 2, switch your butt, 3, 4, keep switching your butt, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, 11, 12, squeeze your glutes, 13, really good, you guys, 14, 15, push through that, 16, 17, 18, 19, squeeze your butt, 20. Put this down. Go ahead and put your ball down, take some deep breaths, and we'll stretch, you guys. Let's kind of come front and center, roll through the shoulders, and let's take both arms, big circle, into a big range. Good, big circle. Got it. Now the right side, big circle. And the left, big circle. Good. Now let's try this. You've got both arms out in front, and we're going to go in opposite directions. Ready? Go opposite directions. Can you do it? Okay, now try the other way. Opposite direction. Opposite direction. And then back in. Okay, that's all. Now roll through the shoulders. You got it. Taking our right leg out, and we'll stretch through the hamstring. So with your arm, you can reach high. Out in front of you, nice and high. Turn your toes up. I'll sit back for a second. So your toes are lifted, and you're feeling the stretch behind the leg and behind the knee. Yeah, we're good. Now let's point the toes just for a moment, and then lean forward again. So you're stretching the shin line. And then let's come up, and we'll switch sides. Remember when you did those lunges on the heel, or off the heels of our feet? That can help. This one here, this stretch right here, the shin, can help stretch that part of the muscle that we worked also. Point your toes down, and then stretch again through that front part of the leg. Hold, and then come back to center. Let's take our hands behind us. So it is 11, chest out, shoulders down. Hold, and then let's come to front and center. Kind of get your bearings, shake out the arms, and we'll go into a chair twist. So let's do this one correctly. Roll through your shoulders, elongate your spine, pull your stomach muscles in tight, chest out, and then start to turn behind you. However far you want to go. It doesn't matter how deep you go. Whoops, and you want to keep your feet, your knees. I was like this, look. I was like that. Try to keep your knees over the ankles when you're turning. And then slowly come back, come back, come back, come back. So what I did, I'll show you again really quick. I turned my knee, my leg fell out, but try not to let that happen. Keep it with the knees over the ankles, even when you're in your turn. Shoulders back, try again. And chest out, shoulders back, stomach drawn in tight. Keep breathing. And slowly come back. See how my leg is going up. Go back, slow. Good. Roll through the shoulders again. Let's come up. Draw one arm up nice and high, pull up. Remember when we were pressing downward a lot today? Now pull up, pull, and reach over however far you want to go. It doesn't have to be super far or really wide, just kind of pull, and then back to center slow. Really what we're trying to do is stretch through that whole torso and the shoulder, and just reach over, gently pull up, got it? And then slowly back to center. We'll bring the arms down, all the way through. Core. Your arms are out, your leg is out, okay, and you're just trying to stay in balance. When you need to, touch the floor. So you're like this. And you can touch the floor if you need to. Like, and just try to keep the leg up, keep the leg up. So you're laying on the ball with your shoulders off the ball. Now let's switch sides if you can. Taking the other leg up and just kind of hold it and see if you can balance. If you need to touch the floor, you can touch it. And you got it. Very good. Holding, holding. Good. Okay, guys, let's do one set of 30 crunches. Easy. So you're just going to kind of bring your body up a little bit more. So you're up a little bit. Yeah, on the ball. Heels down, toes are lifted. And then the hands behind your head, and we're just gonna lift. But try to support your head just by gently laying your head in your hands. You're not pushing, you're just laying it there. And then guide your whole head up with your neck in line with your spine. So you're not here. So it's not here. Your head is really back here, and you're looking up to the sky. Okay, 30 reps. Ready? Set, go. 1, 2, inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more, 16, 17, 18, good. 19, 20, 21, 22, inhale, exhale. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, one more, 30. Let it go. Oh, see if you can come up. Carefully walk yourself up if you can. Really good. So my floor is super slippery because it's the garage. So if that happens to you when we're doing stuff, just find a spot that's right up against the back of your couch or against the wall. Watch what we do and then have that support there so that you're not slipping around. But here's what we're gonna do. The real first exercise is the stability ball roll in. It's one of the harder ones. It's the one where you take your feet on top of the ball, you come down like this.
Oh, that's horrible.
If this is a lot of work for you and really challenging, just stay like this. And then the word is in and out. In and out. And then I think, I know you could, modified way also would be to go like this. Say you have your feet on the ball, your knees are off, you could, just spread out like this, like that. So if your shoulders are really dying or even your wrists, you could come down here and hold this plank and go slow in and out. It's still gonna be a lot of work and a lot of control from your stomach. I'll show you. We're gonna do 100 of these, so just get used to it. Get yourself comfortable. Just kidding. All right, so I took a mat to show you what I do in case I drop. Take a quick look at what I'm doing. See where my towel or my mat is, you see? And then I lift up. And then if I want to drop down, you just drop down. And you lower onto the floor. Let me move back a little here. Let's see. How are we doing? Did anybody do a few reps? Here's how you do it. Let's take your ball and put one foot, one shin on the ball, and you have to come down, hold on to the ground, get yourself ready to put your other leg up onto the ball. Then you have to use your stomach to control it right away. It happens right away. You have to control it. This is work. I'm actually feeling my stomach trembling. I can feel my legs trembling, my arms, because this is a lot of muscle being used. And then when you're ready, go in and out. In and out. I like that I can see one hanging out. A few more. Okay. Were you able to do that? Are you getting both feet on it? Let's try one more time. And then when you come down, try to bring your feet closer. So you're gonna start like 1 foot, right? And just go slow, and then bring your other foot closer. If you're really wide, it's hard to do. So bring it close, and then just hold, just hold, just hold. And then one way to modify it, you guys, Connie, is you can put your shins right under the kneecaps on the ball. So I cheated a little bit. See this? This is easier. Taking the way back and just on the feet, that's harder. This is the one where you're gonna lay on your back. And today, you guys, let's go through a whole set. So you're gonna really feel the back of your legs and your butt. So you need your mat. Just like this, no big deal. And then here's the work, here's the work. In and out, in and out. So we lay down and we draw the legs up by using the butt muscle and the hamstrings. We're gonna do 16 reps, that's a lot. All at once, okay? 16 in a row. Stay high if you can. Okay, so you're gonna keep your butt up high. Ready? Up on the top of the ball. Set and go. 1, 2, 3. Stay high. 4, 5. Stay high. 6, 7. Stay high. 8, 9, 10, 11. Drive the heels down. 12, 13. Drive the heels down. 14, 15, 16. We'll try. One more set of those. One more set. Taking some deep breaths. Have a quick sip of water if you want to. Okay, we'll do one more set. Did you guys feel that getting close to the 16th mark?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this then. Let's go for 20. Let's see if the 20 will really, by the time you get to the 20th, you should hardly be able to roll it in anymore, okay? Let's see if that's what happens. Take your heels down on top, and then lift really high, as high as you can. So if you can take a quick look at where I'm at, I'm gonna try to stay high if I can. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very good. 6, 7, press your arms deep. 8, into the floor. 9, to help you.
Yeah, that's
15, 14, 15, kicking into the hamstring. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let it go. Oh God. Okay, I did each rep, but that was really getting tough. Taking some deep breaths. Oh, is anyone sweating yet? Let's up. All right, and when you're ready, we'll come up to standing. I would grab some water again. And then we're gonna do the stability ball hold. Okay. Connie, I don't know, did you do this with us before, Connie? So we're gonna take this, and this is basically the move, but I'm gonna show you modified. You take the ball, and we're gonna hold on to it on the sides of the ball. Take your face up over the top of it. Go ahead and start, you guys. If you already know how to do it, go ahead and start so you don't have to stand. And so I'm just gonna hold my plank. like this. Then you come a little forward. So my face is over the very top of the ball, and the arms are straight, stomach is drawn in tight, and you're just supporting yourself and you're staying up. The easiest way to do this is to bring it up to a wall. I'm going to take it to the back of my garage, so it looks like this. If I have it up against my wall, like this, you know, and then I go like this, like that. I can probably do it this way to show you, like that. So you've got it up against the wall, and it really helps. It really, really helps. If it's brand new for you to do that, and you're struggling at the balance, so you guys all have it. Marie, did you get it?
Yes.
Try to hold it up, not so far down on the ball here, a little higher so that your chest is high above the ball. So you're like a little higher above it, right here. And then your feet come together. Are you guys ready? Let's do it together. Set, go. 30 seconds, and just hold. So one of the things you could do is draw your stomach muscles in toward your spine on purpose. It's more work, but just do it. Pull it in, keep pulling it in, keep pulling it in. Stomach is drawn in. Just say your name out loud, Nancy. Voice should break a little bit. Keep the stomach drawn in tight. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. A few more seconds. Okay, let it go. Carefully come off of that. And then we'll come to standing. Good. Wildly shake. It's really funny. When I was first doing it, I'm like, oh my God, it was so embarrassing. I stopped doing it. But then, you know, the trainer's on, don't ignore the shaking, ignore it. Let's do it again. But this time we're going to try to lift our legs. So say you're here, and we're going to try to lift and lower your foot. It doesn't have to go high. It can go down as low. And then you're coming down and you're lifting. If you want to, now try to go into a reverse crunch. So the reverse crunch is lifting through the low abdominal. So you're going to squeeze the low core, and the hips come up off the floor. So you're trying to lift the hips up off the floor. The arms are still coming down and up. This is a challenging exercise. Rest for a second, rest for a second. Let's work, but try to put your mind in the core and not the hip flexors. So we're going to try not to use the hip flexors, using just the core. Are we ready? Let's try again. So the arms go down and the legs go down, and then we come back up. If you want to do that reverse crunch, squeeze, contract your low abs, and lift your hips off the floor. And then again, lift the hips off the floor. Squeeze through the low abs, low abs. Your low stomach is what's doing that little lift, and you can feel it. You can tell that it's the low abdominal that's doing that little lift to get your hips up and off. Little lift to get it up and off. Let's try 8 more. 8, 7, and 6. Low abdominals are doing the work. 5, keep your legs higher if you need to. 4, stomach. 3, my goodness. 2, and turn 1 more, and then 1. Let that go. Okay, rest, and then we'll just kind of bring ourselves to sitting slow when you're ready. Slow. Okay, you guys. We're going to do another set, sitting on the ball, basic core, 100 reps. And that, I know you're good for it. I know you are. Grab some water. Ready? Let's just pump it out. See if we can do it. When you need to stop, just stop. It's okay. Heels down. So your heels are down. Toes are lifted. Ready, center, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale. 5. We'll do that special type of counting. 8, 9, 10. And then we go 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 2, 3. Squeeze your stomach. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms out. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look up to the sky. 8, 9, 10. 5, 2, 3, 4. Look up to the sky. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, exhale. 9, 10, and 7. Let's reach up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's 10 or 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach up. 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now reach across. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's it, right?
Yeah.
That's it, I think. 100.